Hey, good Friday morning, January the 17th, 2025. I'm looking at Al Simmons, Baseball Hall of Famer, 2,927 career hits. He did it in 20 years and has a 334 career batting average. His first two seasons in the league, he comes in with a bang. I mean, his rookie season plays 153 games or 152 games. How many guys can make that claim? That as a rookie, 22 years old, you play almost every game. He had 183 hits and bats 308. And then his second year, he does something, 1925, that only four other guys have done in the history of baseball. He collects 253 hits in 153 games. Incredible. Who are the other four guys that have more hits in a season than him? Ishiro Suzuki had 262 hits in 2004, but he played 162 games. He had 8 more games than these other guys. But he did it 262. George Sisler, 257. Lefty O'Doul, 254. Woo. And Bill Terry, 254. And then you got Al Simmons, number 5, 253 hits. Incredible. So I'm looking at his career. I want to see, how did he maintain a 334 career batting average? Or how did he end up with that? So you got to look at every season. I'm devoting a video to each season. This video, 1926 season, how did he do? Well, the first 2 years, he bats 308, and then he bats 387. How's he do in the third year? 24 years old, 147 games. This guy is in the lineup. 583 at-bats, good. 90 runs scored. Should have had 100. Because the year before he had 122. His third year, he only gets 90. Interesting. He collects 199 hits. 1 hit shy of 200. That'd be hard to take, wouldn't it? If you were a ball player, you play the entire season, you end up with 199 hits. You say, oh man, that one extra at bat. That one time I got robbed on the field. He would have had his 200th hit. How about this stat? 53 doubles. I mean, you get 40 doubles in a season, you're good. 53. 10 triples, 19 homers, 110 RBIs. I like that. Why? His third year in a row over 100 RBIs. 11 stolen bases, 48 walks. How about this? For the third year in a row, he bats over 300. He bats 341. 199 hits in 583 at-bats gives you 341. 392 on base, 564 slugging, 329 total bases, second year in a row over 300. How about that stat? You know, there's an interesting stat. I don't know if you know this. Here's a trivia question. Which player in baseball history, turn the light on, has the most 5-for-5 categories in baseball history, which I will distinguish what the categories are? You got to go 5 for 5. What do I mean? As I have mentioned before, there are 5 things I like a baseball player to do when he enters a baseball season. First thing is score 100 runs. Second thing, 200 hits. Third thing, bat 300 or better. Fourth thing, 100 or more RBIs. And the fifth thing, 300 or more total bases. Well, in 1925, Al Simmons did that. He went 5 for 5. He had 122 runs scored, 253 hits. He had 129 RBIs. He batted 387, and he had 392 total bases. That's what I mean by 5 for 5. But I was curious and asked myself this question. Which player has the most 5 for 5 in those categories? Has multiple of it? Well, in 1926, Al Simmons, he didn't do the 5 for 5 because he had the 90 runs scored and he had 199 hits. So he didn't get the 100 runs scored. He didn't get the 200 hits. But if we go over his seasons, we're going to find out that he has multiple 5 for 5s. In fact, I'm looking at 1929, he does it. 1930, he does it. 1931, he'll do it again. 1932, he'll do it again. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times Al Simmons will go 5 for 5 in the category. That's a very good number. But which player has the most 5 for 5s? Do you know? I know who it is. I'll give you some time to think about it. Which player has the most 5 for 5? 100 runs scored, 200 hits, same season. It's not just, different seasons. The same season. 100 runs scored, 200 hits, 300 or better batting average, 100 or more RBIs, and 300 or more total bases. Do you know which player has the most of them? 5 for 5. I just told you Al Simmons did it 5 times. Is there somebody who did it more? Yes. You know who it is? Lou Gehrig. He holds the record. I'm going to tell you how many times. Lou Gehrig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Lou Gehrig, 5 for 5. 100 runs scored. 200 hits. 100 RBIs. 300 or better batting average. And 300 or more total bases. 8 times Lou Gehrig. I didn't know that. Wow, what a player he was. I covered him in my YouTube channel. I did an entire series on him and all his seasons. Look it up. So Al Simmons, 1926 season, pretty good. In fact, very good. 341, 199 hits, 329 total bases. He just fell short in the runs scored and the hits. You say he falls short with 199 hits. He didn't get the 200. He had the 90 runs scored. All right, we're done. 1926 season for Al Simmons. This guy's pretty good so far, right? First 3 years. Let's see how he does in his 4th year, 1927. Next video. I'm out.